Hello everyone, Supersonic Blue here, and welcome to another Need for Speed Heat campaign mission here on my channel. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be explaining to you how you earn money and RP in Need for Speed Heat series. Now, I've been doing a little bit of racing off the recordings just to get a general feel, general vibe. I said I'd probably come back to doing some of the bigger, like some of the other races if the levels change or the money changes, which it does. So basically, how this works, as we are aware that nighttime, as we'll flip over here, you will get RP for doing the races. So that's important because one, obviously it ranks up your rep level. Two, it unlocks stuff for your parts or cars or races. It unlocks new races. So as you can see here, like this for example. So I've done quite a lot of upgrading since we last spoke. I think my car was like 129 or something like that. It's now 197. So because I've been doing the RP races, it's unlocked more parts and things like that. However, to unlock, even if you unlock the parts, you need the money, and how you get the money is you do day racing. There's a lot more day racing that becomes available. So obviously the tick ones are the ones I've already done. So what we're going to be doing as well, if you want to earn more money pretty quickly, as a low rank level, as long as you're around 130, 140, you're going to do no problem at this one. You get that cash award, $18,888 every time, and I think it was a 139, something like that, and I beat him. I was a mile in front of second place, at least, by just doing that. It's a very easy 3-lap track to do, long sweeping corners. It's not tight, the road's quite wide, you can get up to speed quite quick. There's some uphill sections, but it's quite significant to do. Now today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the day racing, and then I'm going to show you the night racing. Now with the night racing, I would recommend doing stuff, maybe doing 1, possibly 2 races at a time, because of what happens if you get like in a chase by the cops. Once you get past sort of level 2, it becomes quite unbearable, especially in a starter car. And not to mention, once you get busted or you accidentally put your car in the river, you lose all your RP and you get charged. I think I got charged like 20 grand to recover my car. So as you can see at the moment, I've not got much cash. I've got $289. I've done some upgrades on my car, some customization on my car, and I'll be explaining how you do that in the next video. This one is just focused mainly on how to earn money and RP from doing races. So the 2 races we're going to do in the day, we're going to do this race right here. So recommendation of 160, you get 25.5 grand if you win the races, and this one as well, again nearly 25.5 grand if you win the race. So you'll get about 51 grand for about 10 minutes work in the day. So that's what we're going to do. So this looks like it's going to be a lap circuit. I obviously haven't done this before, so because it says new on my thing. This one's called Rubber. It's quite quick, this car now, I've got to say. It's got a bit of pace to it. As it starts into 6th gear, I think it was hitting nearly 160. So it is quite quick. Oh, it sounds gnarly. So I need the cash. I'm going to show you how I do races here. Immediately go to this side. Now I will have a bit of lag because I've got a turbocharger in it, and it, oh god, it takes a minute to kick in, but once it kicks in I'll get away from the cars behind me. Also, what you tend to find when you're doing these races, things will appear like, you know, billboards and jumps and art and things like that, and they'll just pop up on your map and stay there, so you'll be able to go after them later. I've had a look at some of the cars that you've got and what you unlock for collecting the cars as well, so I'll be going through that again in the next video so that you know how to get said things. But yeah, so as you can see, the car's quite rapid at the moment. Not even touched the nitrous yet. I'm just easing away. I'll tell you what, unlock thing. Oh god. Oh, that was a mistake. I went a bit wide. Just leave it there, just to get on the throttle. He's caught me. Well, it's not. It's relatively. It's far enough behind the car behind. If you're ever unsure of where you need to go, just have a quick glance over at the old map there, so you know, you get a general idea of where you need to go. Make sure you go through the checkpoints, don't miss them. Because if you miss them, you've got to go back for them as well. So if you miss them, you'll lose a load of ground. Try and take them as tight as you can. So it looks like this Aussie is the threat at the moment. As you can see, the car has now got the legs to get away. Really, the only fault is going to be of your own doing. It happens. If anything happens. Remember to use the brakes every now and again. That's another thing. Make sure you get yourself, even if it's the basic brakes, I think they're about £2.5 grand. It's going to be worth it in the long run. Bloody hell, I've lost him now. I've lost him. There we go. So once you get about 500 yards away, you've got about a 4 or 5 second lead. You know, you can start to relax a little bit when racing. Take the corners a little bit more safely. And then I challenge myself to try and catch up with last place and overtake him. I've nearly overtaken last place 2 or 3 times. It's like to pit me at the line, which is quite unfortunate, but you know, we're getting there. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're nice and far away from Aussie now. Nearly a mile away. About, I think it's 1,800 yards in a mile. Probably pop up in a second. Yep, I'm a mile away. Mile in front, I should say. There we go. And finished. There we go. So that was the first race of 2 in the day. What we're doing, I've customised the character a bit more. So there we go. And yeah, off we go. So as you notice, it's dropped now, the price of it. It's it decreases when you've done a race. Some of them decrease, some of them don't. So just gotta watch out for it. And also as well with this, those red dots that are on the map there, they're actually police. Since I've been racing in the day, none of them's come after me. So they must only activate during the night. That'll be artwork right there. Well, I would have thought it would have been. But yeah, they just start appearing on your minimap. Everything that you will need to unlock. See, billboard, that's just appeared. Because then I will be doing the billboard videos, and I'll be doing flamingo videos, and art videos, speed trap videos. You know, I'll be doing like a collectible video style thing. You know, every single time I do this. This one's called Streamliner. Again, 25 grand if I win. Target is always to finish first. And as you can see, we've got the legs to do it. Once you get ahead, then you're fine. And you develop a gap. You start to gain more. Oh shit, I've missed a checkpoint. I tried to cut the corner, I cut it too fine. It's okay. Because as from the last of the video, the race we've just done, you can see how easy it is to catch up. Well, how to gain the gap. So I'll catch up pretty easy, they're only there. So Jack is in the lead. So that is what not to do, not to miss the checkpoints. As you can see, I'm clawing the positions back pretty easily. I do say so myself. Go round the inside if you can. I mean, like I just did there, I took what, 5 places? 4 or 5 positions? Try and keep off the you know, the gravel. It'll be fine. Come on, want to close that gap. Got in front of him. Oh, I'm in third. For some reason I thought I was in second. Well, I thought I would be in second, but I'm gonna chase these down. All pretty close to each other. Ease off the gas a little bit. You know what I mean? There is actually a trophy if you are going for platinum. I think they had it in the last payback. They probably last Need for Speed, and they had it in payback. They probably had it in all of them if I'm honest. But if you're doing a circuit race like this and you're in last on the 3rd lap, if you finish in first after starting the 3rd lap in last, that's a trophy. So what you want to do is you want to see which tracks, oh Jesus, are going to be the easiest to do that. What you're going to be looking for, wide tracks, relatively long tracks as well. So this is probably going to be a good track to do it on. Because the roads are quite wide, the corners aren't too tight. You can catch up pretty easily. You know, if you're going to get into a point where you're a mile ahead on, say, the last lap, it'd be well worth. Just ease off on the gas slightly there. Yeah, it should be pretty much plain sailing from here now. Oh, okay. So you gotta make sure you don't collide with anyone on the way past. But they do cross over occasionally. I like lap races like this. It kind of helps you to learn the roads. Obviously I didn't learn that very well because I was planning on not cutting that corner. But yeah, things are going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Need to get tight around that bend. But yeah, to earn 25 grand for it, here we go, just go flat out here, flat out, see how quick I can get. Yeah, we're 700 yards away. 162 miles now across the road. And a car just came straight across me. 5 minutes. So yeah, it took me near enough 10 minutes to earn 50 odd grand. Which is fine. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do some night racing. So we flick over to night, we'll look at, well, so there's one right here. 160. Now we've done night racing before, so we'll only do the one race. Because we've done them before, just show you what you sort of expect. So as you can see, we're still at daytime, even though I put a thing on nighttime. This is how good the transition is. L3 to go to nighttime. It flips over like that. Flips over again. And it's nighttime. That's just brilliant. So yeah, obviously as well, it tells you how much rep you'll get for this. So 2,701 rep plus whatever you get from chasing the cops. So obviously we got that one there. We've got this one here. Or do I want an easier race? What's that? That's a lapped race. And that's a point to point. And heads. Right, that one goes back towards the garage, which is where I'll be going for the next video. So I'm just going to prep while I'm ahead. Well, while I can. Because for the next video I need to be in a garage so that I can have the next video planned for you guys. Now I've got no heat yet, so this shouldn't come for me yet. Now most of the collectibles seem to be on like roads and things. I have gone through a billboard. That's because I was evading the cops. I just ended up going through it. Again, I'll explain that probably in the next video. So yeah, this will be easy because it's 140. So I actually get more rep for doing this race as well. So you know, it's It's all good. Yeah, it's point to point into downtown. So this one, I should technically smoke the competition, no problem. Because I'm like 50 levels higher, nearly 60 levels higher than the cars. It's all about rep. Oh yeah, we're gonna ease past this, no problem. And there we go. The problems you'll encounter. Yeah, police. This is who you're gonna encounter. Oh, here car. And the traffic. So, I'm gonna lose them pretty quick in this in a straight line. So now we're gonna lose. Oh, not only have we lost the competition, but we've lost. Oh, the cops. Okay. You'll obviously get wrecked for doing it. Got it, your nose. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're pretty far ahead of the competition. We're getting on for 1,000 yards. There we are. So yeah, you will encounter cops, but once you get to this sort of level, yeah, with normal cops, in normal cars, you're gonna get past pretty easily. Just go, with normal cops, just go in a straight line. Because I think after level 3 the Chevys come out. And you're going to have to do more than just go in a straight line. And unlike the rest, it just carries on. So now, I'm at level 10. Oh! I'm not paying 10 grand to bribe him, fuck off! 10 grand! Don't be silly. So yeah, you'll get into this sort of chase now, so...
Try to keep it in sight.
Which I sort of hoped would happen, if I'm honest. To get a chase by the cops. You just got to be wary of kill switches, that's all. But now I'm going in a straight line. I'm going to lose him.
All of us are too far back to continue the chase. Check everywhere.
And there we go. Right. Park it here. Right, so that is where I'm going to leave it for today. That was just a slight guideline of, you know, how to earn money and how to earn rep. In Need for Speed, what you need to do. So basically how I would do it is I would do daytime stuff first to earn your money, and then I would do nighttime stuff afterwards. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So that is where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that bell icon for future video updates like this. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.